looks at me, he don't see my evil sin anymore. But when he looks at me, he sees the blood of his Son applied to my life. That's shouting material right there. If you're sitting here and you're born again, you're a Christian, you're living your life for God, you have lived a life, before you accepted Christ, you have lived a life full of sin. And when God looked at you, he had to turn his back. Oh yeah, he did. And don't think that he didn't, because if he did it to his own Son, what makes you think he won't do it to you? When Jesus was dying, hanging on that cross, what did God do? He turned his back because he couldn't look at all the sin that had been put upon his Son. Jesus even said, Father, why have you forsaken me? He couldn't stand to bear the sin that was upon his Son. He's like, I can't look at it. That's what he sees in our life before we accepted Christ. He looked at us and he saw nothing but a big pile of sin. Kelsey, remember the heart? From back when we did the Passover, we had a big heart. And it was black. And it said right in the middle, sin. That was our cold, dead, evil, sinful heart. But when Jesus came out and applied the blood, what happened? When God looked at it, it's like the blackness started disappearing. There was red that covered it. You know, when God looks at us now, he doesn't see our black, dead, cold, sinful heart. He sees the blood of his Son applied to our life. And he doesn't have to turn his back against us anymore. And he says, there's my child. He says, that's the one that's accepted me as the Lord of their life, and I'm going to bless him.